There, welcome everyone. Well, today I'm going to go through a demonstration of Mind for Me in creating an account, in making friends and connecting to others, and requesting help and also offering help when someone asks for it. So I think it's probably the best, easiest way just to show how it works, to show how kind coins work, the privacy aspects, everything in I think it'll be about 5 or 10 minutes. So bear with me, and we're going to step through it. So I'll turn that off. I'm David Toohey from Mind for Me. I should have said that before, but you probably see from the social media. What I've got here, let's see, is I've gone to the to join, just straight up. That's the address. So you can join now, completely free. We're in the pilot stage, so bear with me if there's any hiccups here. It's something that we'll attend to, but hopefully it'll all go quite smoothly. So I'll post that in the comments later, and let's start having a look at how this works. So with joining, if you can see that, if anyone in the comments wants to me to go completely full screen, please let me know. I've got a couple of monitors. I've got different browsers open, so bear with me there as well. Okay, so I've just set up. I'm going to use email because I've already got an account with the Facebook. Because this is a demo. So I've put in the email, put in the address, put in the name and a new password, and I'm not a robot, even if I sometimes sound like one. So just done that. So we're just joining. All right, so it's going to create a family for Joe demo. Here with the mobile phone, if you enter that, a lot of it, we try to be really, really flexible and not force people to put up too much information or anything until they're more comfortable with it. So what I will end up doing there is actually skipping it. So what it's doing, what I'm also doing is just verifying the email address, because when you verify your email address, you'll also get 450 kind coins. So the mobile phone here, it's 150 kind coins, and it gives us some form of security for the platform. So let's come back. So all I'm going to do here, just skipping that, but if you enter it, you get the extra, and mobile phone number, all of these details, if you put address in and that, they're not disclosed to anyone. Profile picture. Let's just choose one. I've actually got demo one, so let's go through this real quick. For Joe, so you've got different photos in it. So you've got photos for you've got a gallery, you've got photos for you as an individual, but you've also got your family and your household. So this one, the very first one's for you as an individual when you first sign up. So we'll just save that. Next, happy with that. So now with the address, let's say Joe and her family are in Kelvin Grove. So this type already. So Kelvin Grove. For now, we're not going to put a street address. So we're just going to go with the suburb. But more than happy to put your street name. The closer you get it, the better it is for your local area. But we do need at least your suburb there. So, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. So putting that in. So here's a family. So her name, Joe Demo. So it's the Demo family. So this is a family profile photo, this big main one here. So let's just put the family in there. Oh. Hopefully that'll be all right. But I realise that's actually a big image I've chosen there. So here we go. So that's a family. Oh, you can zoom in and out. Let's just try and capture the family there. Let's save there. So they've got a family photo. So this is a profile page. So at the top, and you can see there the bonus kind coins, 450 kind coins. Let me explain. It's a points-based system. You can't buy or sell them. You only earn them through helping each other. and you spend them in asking for help. You can, it's taking a while because that's a big image. I should have reduced that, sorry. You can, if you can see it, it's faint at the moment because of the image uploading. Inviting friends, that's the only other way we've got at the moment to earn kind coins, because it's a reward of 60 kind coins, which is an hour, a standard hour of help and assistance, whether it's babysitting or walking a dog or something like that. When you invite your friends, and you can use Facebook, so it'll pop up and you can just name your friends there, or you can choose their email addresses, or you can get an invitation link. So with the link, with all of these methods, that instantly, it both invites them to Mind for Me, but it also includes it also includes connecting to them as a friend. And once they do that and they have joined and verified their mobile phone number, so it has to be a unique mobile phone number, so no fiddling with the system there, you'll get 60 kind coins, because it benefits everyone with more people there to support each other. So what we've got down here, overview, you can put a little thing about family if you like, and we can add family members. So you can add, we can add here, Kevin, husband. So when you add a parent or an admin, that'll actually give them the same sort of access to the family once they come in, so they can request the help, they can offer the help. There's just an email there. Okay, so Kevin's going to be added to that. So he'll get an email as well, and he can log in, he can manage the same profile together. Let's add one of the kids who comes up. Who do we see? Let's add Jenny. Okay, so there's Jenny. Jenny, let's say she's, what do we want to say? Let's say 7 years old or thereabouts. Just pick a date. You can type in here interests. It just gives people an idea if they want to look out for the babysitting some of your friends. Gives them an idea, you know, what they might be able to do. If you want to, and you don't have to put it in here, but it can help, just some information about foods, allergies, anything like that that people need to know. Otherwise, like normal, you can just leave them information. So let's add her to the family. And there's a dog. Bingo is his name-o. So we'll add Bingo, B-I-N-G-O, after this, just to give you an idea of a couple of the different things that you can do. Bingo. There he goes. He's a bit of a barker, just be warned. Dog. Well, I don't know what breed he is. He's a mutt. I'm sorry. Bit cheeky there. And please, if any of you, I am trying to monitor it as well. So if you've got questions or anything along the way, let me know, and I'll do what I can to answer. So that's a family profile set up right there. So one thing is, you can invite, like I mentioned before, inviting your friends is a great way to start your own support network. So when you want to ask for help, Joe's got no friends in here at the moment, but I did add a test one earlier. So when you type in their name, let's just see, there's some different ones that come up. You can see in there that without the people, I'm pointing, without being connected, the default photos are, and let's see, the photos are blurred, they're pixelated, they don't show you too much information. Names are hidden. It'll tell you the most basic information, so you can see the children, you can see how old they are, if you're interested in helping, if it's a public request, and we'll go over that after. And they've also got a dog and also a girl around 7 years old. Maybe that's how they know each other. Yeah, so here you can send a message. So if you want to ask someone, meet for a coffee or anything like that, before you do any help, you can just send them a message. Nothing is, no contact details, private information is disclosed, but we'll send them an email. They can connect to your profile, and when you're ready and when you want, you can do the add friend. So I'm going to add friend there, and I'll just come out. I'm just going to another screen on another window because I've got that profile open and just want to accept that friend request. So I'm just going into the test families, John's, I think it was, John. So as you see, yeah, over here, we don't even see their name. But what we've got now, once that's been requested, I'll just do a refresh. See, now you can see and you get the basic details. So you're only seeing the suburb and things like that. No contact information or anything. And if they put photos in the gallery, details on the kids, dog, that's it, but it's all there. Now, requesting helps. We've got those 450 kind coins, and please, if you need that little bit of a hand, just jump on, connect to a few friends, and you can put it out there. So let's see if they want to ask help for Jenny, say they're taking the kids elsewhere, the others, to a doctor's appointment or something, just jump on. Let's say it's planned then, give it, so we just need them looked after for a couple of hours. Jenny looked after. My home, or drop them off to your friends, whichever you like, or if only at your home for any reason because they're sleeping or anything. And here, what we've got is friends only. So some of you might have seen the crowdfunding campaign we're running. Unfortunately, I don't have the deepest of wallets, but we're going to be working on soon ways that you can group your friends, such as ones that are great for babysitting, ones that are great with the pets or love pets or handyman or different skills, whatever it might be that you want to do. So that's something that's going to come in here as well. Of adding, and that's a part of the Kickstarter, not Kickstarter, the crowdfunding campaign on Possible. We're going to be adding groups. So if you've got a church group, community group, anything like that, you can actually go to that group. You can say, hey, I want to ask someone there, for example, someone involved in St. John's or with Meals on Wheels or something like that, one of those public groups, and at least include them in your requests. So that's one. We'll send that request. You can see here how Kind Coins works. So it's 2 hours of babysitting, 120 Kind Coins. So 60 coins an hour, and that's automatically calculated. So there's no negotiating, no messing around. Everyone's on an equal playing field, and you can be comfortable asking help because because it's all equal. You're not paying less, you're not paying more, you're not spending any money, but people have an incentive because you getting 2 hours of babysitting when you need it is a lot better and a lot more value to you than looking after someone else's child, a friend's child, for 2 hours when it's convenient and you're not doing anything. So let's make that request. There, so that's made, and you can see it there, the details. So that's pretty much the details people see. If then it's friends only. So if you ask other people about that, like public, the details like before will only be J. They'll see the D family. They won't see photos or anything like that, but they can still offer the help. So over on the dashboard, let's see what's on the dashboard. So we've got on the platform, there's a few people you can see there. There's a few people that have asked for different hands around Brisbane. So that's the area that we're in. And we can go in and we can view those. I'll leave them alone. But here our friend, was it John? He's asked for help. So to go in there, we can have a look and we can see when, how long, 3 hours to look after his son, Ben. We can see his interests. So, maybe we could tee up, whether it's talk about some books or play a game of chess or some other board games. Great. Kedron, not too far. And we can accept and we can make an offer. So when we accept that, we can say you or send send the husband over, or maybe we'll both do it and see. So I'll just go back. That was at our home or yours. So let's say we'll both be there. Bring him around. We'd love a play date. Accept. There, so that's offering it. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's happened. And what actually goes on then is John gets notice that you've offered that help, and he can go in there and he'll see. What I might do is actually we'll go through that. So if you bear with me, I'm going to go over to John and I'm going to make it real quick. Okay, a little bit of drama outside. Welcome to the city. Some people need a little bit more support and things. So I'm just on John's and we're having a look at that request that was made. So I'm just accepting it. So over here, back on this screen, my request. So that's the request. You get a list of your requests, list of requests, list of things that you've said you'll do for others. I'll refresh this. I'll just refresh that quickly because I've just made that offer. So now on that window, and an email will be sent, so I'm notified. I can view, and also in the notifications. So friend request accepted, mining request there. So I can view my offers. One person's offered and said one before. Test family message you'd love to by John. And John's a friend, great with kids, so I can confirm that. And that'll go back to John saying he can do it. He can do that. And I can view John's profile, decide, is John the best person I want to do this? I could then send him a message and say, oh, look, someone wants to do it, things like that, a polite decline, and decide there. So that's really mine for me in a nutshell. There, are there any questions? Am I really live? Cool. Let's see. I'll show you. Am I really live? I am. So welcome. There. So this will be recorded as well. If you're watching live, you probably don't need the recording. And but you can't ask questions. So what else is there about mine for me? You've got here when you've got friends. We don't have any at the moment. We've got the one. But what you then can have is in this one references. So people can give you ratings and reviews and things. So, but there's none. Settings, to give you an idea. This is a default because I've just set up the account right now. What we've got is the visibility to friends of friends visible, everything else private, personal as well private. So I or Joe could say, hey, everyone can look at me, look at my photo, my name, but not my family, and make it public like that. You can decide how far you want to be notified for people in your area and what type of notifications. So with my friends, let me know straight away. Friends of friends, so you can build that support network, build relationships, friendships, get to know other people in your neighborhood daily and weekly. We're actually going to make, I think, these just weekly, just so people aren't bombarded too much, and the real focus is on your friends. But you can go into the settings, change those settings, and that's really it. Membership and accounts, we're not really doing anything at the moment. We're in trial, so it's all free. What we are going to be doing eventually is it's subscription based, so I can do a lot more. What we want to add on here when you request help, we want to add on things like education and teaching, so you can share languages, whether it's help with school, music, different things like that. We want to add on when people are engaging a bit more after all of COVID-19, carpooling, which can also tie in things like doing a school run and pick up or drop off. A bunch of things like that. The one thing I also didn't show you was supported. What that is if it's helping the home or the garden, or if you've got family, an elderly parent, like on my personal profile, my mum, I haven't been asking for help for her, but she's on the coast. And if I want to ask someone just to help her in the lawn or help clean, and that these are things she gets done, I can make the request from here on her behalf. And it'll come up who you want it for. So whether I want it, Joe in this case on the demo, wants it for her family, or maybe for her parent that lives Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, out Toowoomba, wherever it might be. It doesn't matter, but you can manage it in that way. And I really think that sums it up. If you've got any questions or anything like that, please always shoot them over. I'm happy to do another demo. And I hope that gives some really good insight into Mind for Me, how it works, the way we've done the privacy and the trust and the friends, the way Kind Coins works and automatically calculated, and way it lets you, ask for help comfortably. And that's the platform, and it runs on your phone, it runs on everything, it's responsive, but it's through the website link. So I'll just bring up that website link. So if you want to join, just over at mindforme.com. Eventually we will be asking for $60 a year, $6 a month or $60 a year after a trial, so you're getting the value and the benefit and you're comfortable with it and happy. We will be asking for that as subscription so that we can continue to support. But what we're doing right now, and it's only until for less than 48 hours, only till lunchtime on Monday, we've got crowdfunding campaign. So please, please do, if you can, jump on that. That's $30 for a subscription when we do officially launch with all the extra functionality and things like that. So if you can help us out, it lets us do it a lot faster. It takes a bit of pressure off me because I've got to earn the money to be able to keep the team on it. And you're going to get a lot more value than what you just saw because it lets us build and support. So please, welcome to use it anytime. Questions, feedback, tell us what you love. Let me know what you don't, and we'll see what we can do. And we're here to help you and help each other. There, thanks.